So have you ever had a bad day? Who hasn't? I'm going to focus on that today, but I want to share with you some strategies and a mindset that you would be able to use effectively when things go really bad. And the reason for you wanting to master this is because when we have really bad days, if we stay in that frame of mind, it keeps us from moving forward. It gives us drag, if you will. I talk a lot about that in aviation. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. It's Gary Coxe, business and life strategist. And by subscribing, you'll get more videos like this. Love to see your comments below. I try to respond to as many of them as I possibly can. When we're flying in an airplane, as you take off or when you're in the air, if it's in cold, wet weather and you start getting snow on the airplane, it creates drag. And you could use 100% of your power before you had all that snow and ice on the airplane. Maybe you were going at, 500 miles an hour. Well, now because of this extra drag, same amount of power, you'll cut your speed a lot lower and you could even stall the airplane. Not a good thing. The point I'm making here is if you get a lot of drag, emotional drag in your day, in your week or in your month, it prevents you from moving forward. So I'm going to share with you some really powerful things that have happened to me, tools that I use on a consistent basis to enable me to push through some of those really, really challenging times. So one particular example that comes in mind, I see Tequila over here. So we're going to grab Tequila so Tequila doesn't destroy my office. Tequila, you going to say hi to everybody? Come say hi. Say hi to everybody. Say hi, I'm Tequila. All right, Tequila. Tequila loves my shoulder. Tequila's a little rescue for those of you who don't know Tequila. And her owner was murdered, poor little baby. So she's been in a cage for years, but now she has an amazing life. And let's talk about how to have a more amazing life. So we'll start here at the bottom. All the way down here. I had a partner in my company. Things did not go very well. I needed then to replace this person. There was somebody I was eyeing on. I had my eye on this person for quite a while, a new person, and I kept on reaching out to this person, but I thought the person was very unprofessional in how they responded. Now, what I'm getting at here is we've got let me tell you what. I just tell you it was a bad situation. It was a bad situation. Really, really, really bad. But I want you to see how things blossomed and changed. And by the way, this happened about 3 years ago. And to this day, I'm still getting the positive ripple effects from this. So here's what happened. So we've got this bad relationship, went bad, affected me financially like you would not believe, affected my company and a lot of other areas of my life. So this person had to be replaced. I go to this person is not working out. So I say, you know what? That ain't going to happen. I put a resume out, and then this person replied. Interviewed this person. This person has been with us now for a couple of years. This person has a lovely husband. And then remember from all this, all right? Now let me stop right here. What you have to learn to do, and the only way you're going to master this, what you have to learn to do is when things get really, really bad, you cannot look at the future. I could not have seen 3 years ago that all this was going to happen. Wait, it gets better. It gets bigger and better, okay? But what happens is if you can look at some of the areas in your life that were not very good, and because of that, this flipped over, and then that flipped over, and then that door opened, and then that door opened, and so on. When you see a track record in your life this way, you'll be able to see that it will happen again and again and again. What I want you to do, if you're not used to thinking this way, if you don't have stories like this in your life, I'll assure you, you have them, but you're not focusing on them because often if we're not careful, what do we focus on? We focus on the crap down here. And then this crap causes this problem and this problem, this problem, this problem, and this is all we remember. We can't get out of this area in our thinking. It drags us down. So we get to this person. These people are now truly like family to me and me to them. And then this person connects me with another person. That did not work out. We connected together with another person. This person connected us with another person indirectly. This person now and this person all three of us are becoming very, very close together to the point of we're thinking now of creating a company together. Because of all this, this happened to create this, which created another company. This happened, which created this, which has created this, which is now possibly going to create another company. You just don't know. What I want you to do is I'd like you after this video to figure out what have you had happen to you in your life that opened up a door and another door and another door. Now, one of these people over here said, would you like or consider this opportunity? A lot of times I'm not open to a lot of opportunities because I'm very, very, very focused at what I do. But I like to open up the doors to some degree, peek in there a little bit to see if there's something of value. And many times when I do, I get to connect with another person and so on. And what's interesting is this person here, we speak regularly about how we got to know each other. And we go down the list of the crappy things that have happened to us. We have mutual connections that have not been the best connections, but it's because of those connections that we are now connected, all because of something like this. I would like you to get at least 2 or 3 examples in your life of things like this that turned into something good. And a lot of times it's hard for us to go there because we like to blame other people for some of our problems. I can sit here and blame this person on this and that and that and this. I could go on and on and on and on. And you could too. So the idea is, what this does, this enables you to let go of the drag that's slowing you down and keeping you from having more success. Now, the real success of this is when you really get yourself to another level, is when this happens again, because it's going to happen again. You're going to have another situation in life that's going to happen that's not going to be that good. Now, when it happens again, okay, so this would be this happening again, you cannot predict the future. I would not have known that this was going to happen, 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 and this was going to happen. We can't predict the future. Now, I'm not saying being irrationally optimistic, but I am saying, okay, even though this is crappy right now, I'm sure something good will happen from it. I don't know what it's going to be. I can't even see out of a brown paper bag. But if you put one foot in front of another, sooner or later, you're going to get out of that brown paper bag. So I'm encouraging you to identify some of the drag and the crap that you've had happen, but keep opening the doors, keep moving forward, and a week from now, a month from now, or yes, even 2 or 3 years from now, things can dramatically be different if you're in for the long haul. So be in it for the long haul. I'm out of here. Love to see your comments below. Please subscribe if you haven't. Between now and the next time we get to chat, you know what to do. And if you don't, you do now. Don't let others rent space in your head. We'll see you on the next video.